America doesn't know.
I wasn't going to comment on this video. I blocked this person when this video popped up on my feed. And then someone tagged me in their comments and the video popped up anyway. And this is something that I'm noticing a lot on this app in the past week or so. All of a sudden, my feed is being flooded with right-wing stuff. Accounts I can't block. They show up on my feed anyway. And a lot of stuff that's like provocative. It's feeling like Facebook. So keep this in mind, okay? Another thing is that a lot of creators from other countries can't go viral unless they're talking about American news, right? So when the app went down for like 12 hours, one of the first videos when I got back on this app that popped up on my feed was from someone in the UK saying they were admitting to other people, because we were gone, that when they wanted to go viral, they would post content to provoke Americans so that it would garner a lot of engagement and they would go viral. So keep that in mind. The way this person started this video, Americans don't know. So dramatic. It's very clearly emotional manipulation. It's meant to reel you in. It's meant to worry you. It's meant to get your attention. Remember always that your attention and your beliefs are extremely valuable. And a lot of times that's how people make money. I don't know if Canada's monetized. I don't think they are. But ultimately, people either want it because they like the attention, they want to go viral, they don't have another way to do it, or they're making money off of you. So just keep...
America doesn't know. America doesn't know the same thing that Canada is hearing. I was just on a call with some very, very well-educated people. I mean, people who work in DC, lawyers, writers, like very well-educated people. And as of this morning, Saturday, February 8th, I was saying to them, yeah, Canada is preparing for war. And they were like, what are you talking about? They don't know. Like our prime minister yesterday, Justin Trudeau yesterday, was caught on a hot mic, but let's be honest, we all needed to know, and he caught saying it, that what I said earlier, like last week, what I said, that Trump is going to annex us, invade, he wants our critical minerals. It's a serious threat. It is not a joke. Jimmy Fallon is out there making jokes about, maybe 179 countries will watch the Super Bowl because we'll take over Canada by Sunday. Not funny, Jimmy. Not funny. And so I was on this call and I said, yeah, we're preparing for a war. And they were like, with who? With us, with the U.S. And I told them how serious it was, how Canadians everywhere have spent the last week boycotting the U.S. and looking up ways to like make sure that they've sort of decentered the U.S. from their conversations and their lives. Like, this is a very serious, we're not going back. And Americans are not hearing it. They don't know. In British Columbia, which, and I'm sure most people don't know this, British Columbia is larger than every state except for Alaska, where I think we're almost twice the size of Texas. And our premier in BC has said that any government contracts going forward, if they have them with the US, they are going to, when the contracts come up, they're looking for other countries to do them with. So businesses that are out of the US at all are going to be cut off from the province of BC. And that's huge. And I know that other premiers are doing the same thing. So I don't get why they don't know that this is serious. How do they not know? I mean, I assume it's just that they're not taking it seriously or that they haven't heard about it. And I put out that video last week, and like, I think it's like 80,000 views so far. I have not registered like any comments from Americans, which is concerning, because if it has that many views and I'm not seeing comments, I don't know if they're seeing it. How do they not know? Guys, you're about to go into war.
So by now you've already heard that Justin Trudeau was caught on a hot mic. He was talking about how Donald Trump is dead serious and he wants to annex Canada. He wants to take Canada. I can tell you right now, me and many, many other Americans will not let that happen. I still don't for a second believe that he has the support here in the United States. He needs to do something like that. But if by some grace he does and he tries, we'll stop him. And if we can't, let me tell you, you can have the new Northeast. We will surrender in a heartbeat. I will go right up to your military service. I will say, hand me a uniform, hand me a Canadian flag, a carbine, and some tactical gear, and some tobacco. And let's go to work, baby. And I know a lot of you MAGA loyalists watching this are going to be like, ha ha, what a clown, you think you can fight? Let me fucking tell you, buddy. I was in 5th Special Forces Group. Don't fuck around with me. I know what I'm doing. And I'm not alone. There's plenty of veterans out there just like me. We're willing to fight with Canada. If you're Canadian and you're watching this, we love you. We support you. Thank you for all of your love and your support. Please do everything you can to cut the United States off, because let me tell you, what's going on in-house here is our problem and it's not yours. And I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. This is not yours to deal with. Let us handle it. But if he does try to flip that script, I'm with you. All the way.
As British Columbians and as Canadians, we'll stand strong and united in the face of this unprecedented attack. This is not a fight we started, but we will respond firmly and forcefully. Here in BC, we support a strong Team Canada approach to stand up to Donald Trump. For our first of many steps, effective today, I have directed BC liquor sales to immediately stop buying American liquor from red states. Liquor store employees will be removing the most popular of these brands from government store shelves. I have directed government and our crown corporations, like BC Hydro, ICBC, and health authorities, to immediately stop buying American goods and services and buy Canadian. And finally, we have communicated our full support to the federal government for a comprehensive, targeted set of national tariffs against American products. We call on them to act with urgency. The Americans are bigger, but if we don't stand up for ourselves, they'll just keep coming back for more.
Coral writes, Amazon is now selling products promoting the annexing of Canada to be the 51st state of the USA. Can the Canadian federal government not force Amazon to take these products down? I didn't know that these products were available on Amazon, but a quick cursory search shows you, and you can see the screenshots here, baseball caps, stickers, patches, flags, various things calling Canada the 51st state, maple syrup and freedom. 51 states strong. It is out there. We took this question to David Soberman. He's a marketing professor at the Rotman School of Management at the University of Toronto. He says that for the government to work to take this stuff down from Amazon is just not worth the effort and the attention that it would create. He says it's better to ignore it, not give these people the free advertising. No Canadian is going to buy this stuff, he says, and the majority of Americans don't really care about it. This is essentially creating memes through retail.
People that are doing this are more than anything else looking for publicity. They're looking for media mentions. They're looking for mentions in social media. And if the government decides to do something about this, those mentions will go through the roof, which is exactly what they want. So this is the sort of thing that should just be ignored.
Now, Amazon does have an offensive products policy, and I asked them about it and was informed that they've concluded that those particular products do not breach those policies. The policy has to do with not allowing the sale of things that promote violence or incite any sort of hate, but they say that those products do not meet that benchmark.
Трамп с его характером, с его настойчивостью, он наведет там порядок довольно быстро. И все они, вот увидите, это произойдет быстро, скоро. Все они станут у ноги хозяина и будут нежно помахивать хвостиком. Все это встанет на свои места.